Good evening, fellow Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. We hope you are doing well. Wednesday night, which is our abbreviated night, that means, unless someone knows otherwise, we got to assume that the Mothership channel will be starting at 10 o'clock tonight. So that means we are going to get fast, furious, and move right along. Less pomp, more circumstance, or something like that. You know, we got so much time and so little to see. Strike that. Reverse it. Or as I learned from the 90s from watching Kid and Play, I got things to see and people to do.
That's what she said.
Let's go while we're young.
Jeez, even when I'm trying to be a little bit quicker, I still can't please everybody. Let's go! It is Wednesday night edition of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. Commish LB is here with you. Great to see you. Thank you for coming back and saying hello and spending some time. More hot dog, less mustard, indeed, to put it mildly. I am Commish LB. My friends will call me LB. Everyone else will call me Commish. My wife might call me things with four-letter words if I keep running around with my head cut off before I even get started here. So we'll leave her with the right to do that. So be kind, rewind, the immortal words of Daffy Duck.
What's your language, bud? We're on the air.
Yeah, what he said. We got a pretty good matchup. We saw the world champion Angels on Monday Night Baseball. They had a little bit of a heartbreaker and unfortunately haven't won since. And this is one, if you're planning to bet tonight, you're going to want to pay attention. You don't just throw the bet out there. You're going to want to see the damage done from a 14-inning game that happened in Game 1 of this series. We're going to be watching Game 2 tonight of this series. It's on Saturday, so that's Game 3 of the 4-day sim that we've got going on. We're going to jump right into it because, again, we are pressed for time. Unlike Lee Press on Nails, we want to get some stuff going. Super quick look at the divisions. Tampa leading the division. Red Sox have done a little bit of the free fall, mostly because the Orioles and Rays have been playing well of late. Red Sox find themselves in third place now after being comfortably ahead for a while there. 2 games ahead in the division, or 2 games back in the division. Orioles are now in second, Tampa in first. Kind of what we expected from the get-go. In the Central, Tigers still leading comfortably. They've won their last 3, including the game that we watched on Monday night. Twins are 9.5 back. White Sox have lost 4 in a row, just treading water at 500, basically. The Rangers have won 4 in a row, while the World Champs have lost their last 3, widening the lead there to 4.5 games. Angels tied with Astros going into play tonight. Astros have not been winning much, but they have won their last 2. Look at this. The Mets have gone from last to second, and they are a game out of the division. Yeah, the New York Mets. No, for real. This ain't a joke. It's not April 1st. So, New York Mets have won 5 in a row. 9 of the last 10, 1 game over 500, 1 game back from the Phillies. Can you believe it? Cardinals are starting to see themselves do some free fall as well, too. They lost their last 3, won 2 of their last 10, while the Brew Crew have won 4 in a row, now in a 2.5 game lead in the NL Central. Finally, in the NL West, Padres are ahead 5.5 over both the Rockies and the Diamondbacks at this point. Giants have won their last 3. They find themselves 8.5 back. Looking at Saturday's schedule, full slate of games will be taking place while we do tonight's game of the night broadcast. Let's start looking in the afternoon. American League Twins will take on the Rays. Ben Spears against Brusdar Graterol in that one. Both of them have 3 wins, although Spears with a 2.85 ERA. Jays will take on the Sox at Fenway Park. Denny Reyes will get the ball for the Red Sox, just 1-4 on the season for him. Travis McGregor, 3-4 with a mid-5 ERA himself. Hey, Jamie. White Sox will take on the Tigers at Comerica Park. Denny Martinez scheduled to take on Matt Manning. Both guys with identical 3.79 ERAs coming into this one. Just transposed win-loss records. Martinez 3-4, Manning 4-3. Astros will take on the Athletics from the Jew. Sixto Sanchez has struggled this season in his sophomore year. He's 2-6 with a 5.47 ERA. Forrest Whitley will oppose him. He's 500 on the year with a right down the middle 4.5 ERA. Indians will host the Royals today. Connor Siebold gets the ball for the Royals, looking for win number 7 this year. Aaron Ashby is opposing him, 0-3, but 7s are wild in his ERA. He'll try to turn that around tonight, 7:15 at Progressive. Orioles will have the Yankees in town. Baltimore, Taylor Widener gets another start since being acquired, 3-2 with a 4.41 ERA. Luis Severino will oppose him, 4.76 ERA for Louis. Finally, Rangers will take on the Mariners. Michael Mercado's had a good season thus far, 4-3 with a 2.62. Anthony K. Old Specs is scheduled to take him on. He is 3-3 with an ERA pushing 5. In the afternoon, we have the Cubs and the Diamondbacks from Wrigley Field. Jared Southern getting the ball for the D-backs. Hey, JR, thank you for the biddies. Got to write down the right date, too, Kamish. Thank you again, JR. I appreciate that. Cubs will take on the Diamondbacks again. Jared Southern will be opposed against Daniel Richardson, 220 from Wrigley Field in that one. Phillies will take on the Brewers. Brewers are streaking of late. Jonas Suarez is going to try to continue that. Tyler Dyson's going to look for win number 8 this year for the Phillies. His ERA is 3.31. Done pretty good this year. Pirates Angels will be our matchup we'll watch tonight. We will come back to that in a moment. Nationals will take on the Reds. Jake Irvin will battle Greg Valise in that one. That is at the Great American Ballpark today at 4:10. Mariners will have those Mets in town. Mets have 10 wins in 26 tries on the road, but again, they have been streaking of late. Gianfranco Escalona will try to keep that momentum going. 4-3 on the season, 2.41 ERA. Alek Manoah will oppose him. He's got a pretty respectable season himself. Giants will take on the Cardinals from Busch. Louis Varland, 4-3 on the year, will take on Jack Flaherty, 4-4, both with 3 ERAs. That will be at Busch, 7:15 tonight. Behind my big old head, the Dodgers will have the Braves in town. Michel Vasalotti will get his first appearance. I believe this is a major league debut for the 24-year-old from Italy. That it is. Michel Vasalotti will get his first appearance ever in the major league. Sean Newcomb will try to wreck it for him. That's a 10-10 start at Chavez Ravine. And finally, the Padres will take on the Rockies from Petco. Jacob Nix is 4-0 on the year. Joel Machado's 5-3, but an ERA north of 6. That's a 10-10 start out west. We probably won't see that game until we are done. We're going to jump right into this. As I do that, I want to remind you, this Saturday, we have our special Twitch partner celebration. We hit partner last Tuesday. We've had some shows here, of course. You see the check mark just below. Thank you all of you one more time for helping to make that possible. It was a team effort. This Saturday, we will do our celebration. We are hoping to be able to have some fun. Assuming, just assumption, we never expect, but assuming that any subs, bits, or donations are going to be done on Saturday, we're going to turn right around and we are going to make a donation to the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, the Jimmy Fund. It's near and dear to us. If you've been here last summer, you know the efforts we put into the charity streamathon. Will be coming again in a few months. Wow, it's getting close already. We did over $5,000 last year that we helped to strike out cancer in kids. We're going to try to do it all over again, but we're going to do a little one-off as a thank you for our hitting partner. We'll do that on Saturday, and there will be giveaways. So, with that said, if you've not joined our YouTube channel yet, why don't you do so? Because if you can get us to 100 total subscribers, we're going to have not one, not two, but 3 giveaways. I've got 2 giveaways planned. The third giveaway will be added if we can meet that goal on the eMLB Baseball Universe channel. We're at 81 right now. 81 total subscribers. We're trying to get to 100 so we can get rid of that alphabet soup I just put on the channel. So join us. That'll keep you posted on upcoming, you will get these broadcasts, get to watch again, cleaned up a little bit. Hey, Coach. And, of course, by joining the YouTube channel, you will get exclusive content as well, including our eMLB Insider podcast done by Anju Pays and Jordan Cage 28. All right, time to jump into this game again. The clock is ticking on a Wednesday night. I know some will say, but you're a partner now. The rules don't apply. Well, it's respect. Let me make the adjustments here. I don't think any further changes were being requested. Williams is going into left. Jung is here. Da-da. Mendoza. Williams, Simmons. Good. All right. This is what I'm talking about. If you're putting a bet in, be careful. This is the back end of a 14-inning game. So there's going to be a lot of fatigue in this bullpen. You may want to see both sides before you put your bet in. Let's look at the bullpen, starting with Sir Anthony Dominguez. He went 2 2/3 in that 14-inning game yesterday, gave up 2 home runs, striking out 3. Pretty gassed. May still be available tonight. Who knows? It could be a very interesting evening on choices. Ryan Helsley has not pitched since May 18th. That's a couple weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago. 2 2/3. He gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, and a homer against the Mariners in a 6-3 loss. Just 15 innings of work so far for Helsley. Got to assume Helsley will be available tonight if needed. Kelvin Herrera. He threw 30 pitches yesterday. He gave up 2 earned runs. Who didn't give up multiple runs, it seems? Inning and a third for him. Walked 1, struck out 1. Herrera will be available, but expected he might not go very long tonight. James Caprillion hasn't pitched since the 24th. Again, it's June 7th in game, so you can factor that in. Last time he was in, he gave up 2 home runs on 2 hits in 2 2/3. ERA 4.15 through 17 1/3 innings. Caprillion most likely an option tonight. Francis Martes. Martes threw 10 pitches yesterday, so he should be good to go. He's thrown an inning of work, 29 pitches over his last 3 days. So expect he'll be good to go. Just don't know if he'll be going long. But Martes expected to be available tonight. Brandon Nunn went 2 innings of work. He officially took a blown save yesterday in that game. This is game 2 of this series, by the way. It's a Saturday game. And it's a 3-game series. 2 innings of work, 1 hit, 1 earned run. He walked 2 and struck out 1. ERA is starting to push 5, but that's where Nunn was last season. Jim Silla hasn't been seen in a few days. Last pitched 3 innings of work against Detroit in a 10-5 win. He got a 3-inning save in that one. Should be available tonight if necessary. The Nightmare, Felipe Vasquez, was last seen on the Monday game of the night, Monday Night Baseball. He went 2 innings of work, giving up 1 hit. I should take that back. He pitched June 3rd. On the 4th, he pitched the next day, went 2 innings of work, and he pitched much better. Because Vasquez was very responsible for the big pinch hit home run that we had on the day. Pinch hit grand slam. Tanner Scott had a tough day yesterday. Seems like that's the story of the bullpen all of a sudden, giving up pinch hit grand slams. Scott should be available, but he has been working 3 of the last 4 days. So we'll see if he gets called upon. Over to Pittsburgh. If you think this is bad, it's worse. Flurry, they were trying to give the night off. Cody said, nope. Cody be like, slave driver. Get to work. Earn your money. Last changes being done so we can start to jump into this game. Again, if you're just joining us, we are on the clock tonight because it is Wednesday night. Out of the Park development scheduled to start at 10 o'clock. So we got to get this game done on time. Tom, don't forget to send me a whisper. Let's look at this pen really quick. It's going to be a mess. Braxton Ashcraft. Ashcraft did pitch in yesterday's appearance. He went an inning, giving up 2 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 2. ERA in his last 2 appearances has gone up more than 2 runs. Brendan Bialik did not pitch yesterday. In fact, he hasn't pitched in the month of June. So Bialik last giving up 4 earned runs on 2 1/3 innings of work. Striking out 5 and walking 3 in that one. Bialik should be available this evening. Noah Bryant giving up 3 earned runs, blowing a save in yesterday's game. 2 hits, 2 walks. Still had an impressive year. You ignore the fact that he gave up 3 runs yesterday and still has a 1.37 ERA. That tells you a decent amount of how he's been doing. Braden Fisher, 3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run through 46 pitches yesterday. Probably least likely to be playing in tonight's contest. Austin Franklin hasn't pitched in the month of June, more than a week and a half since he has last appeared. He had 3 innings of work against the Diamondbacks back then, walking 2. ERA is in the mid-2s. Done decent when he's been up. Braxton Garrett. It's not that he pitched yesterday, it's that he went 3 innings the night before against the Marlins. 37 pitches thrown. Yeah, he threw 37 innings. But he's thrown 39 pitches over the last 2 nights. Should be available, but would probably not be one for distance. So we'll see how Garrett gets used tonight. Thomas Hackemer got the victory in yesterday's game on 21 pitches. 2/3 of an inning, walked 2, struck out 1. ERA is almost 1.5 runs better than it was last season, and he's got more innings this year. So Hackemer having a good year. Wyatt Short threw 36 pitches yesterday. It's his 2nd appearance of the year. Gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, including a home run, blowing a save. Short should be available, but again, kind of a last resort type situation. Closer Jack Bowens pitching 2 innings yesterday, brought his ERA down 1.25 runs. Did walk 3, but Bowens has been busy. Has been busy the last 3 nights. He's pitched almost 70 pitches over that time, so probably think he'll want a breather. All right, those are your pen situations. It is a mess. Factor that into your betting. It's the eMLB Game of the Night. Wednesday Night Baseball brought to you tonight by the Out of the Park Baseball Engine. Out of the Park 22 eMLB at the end of this season will be transitioning over to Out of the Park 23, assuming all will be well with the engine. And that will make 2 full decades that eMLB has proudly used the Out of the Park baseball engine for one of its 4 universes during that time. Tonight, Commish is going to be fueled by Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. I'm going with what I like the most. Cherry Wheat is always a good decision. And again, you're watching us live on the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. It's the betting part of the show. As you're seeing people do, put your bets in. Who do you think's going to win? How many runs will the winning team score? You're betting for balls of yarn tonight. Putting your bet in now and before the end of the first inning. If you nail the right team, you will win 75 balls of yarn when this day is done. You can wait until the second inning to put your bet in, which isn't a problem. It means you can only win 50 balls of yarn. And you can wait until the third. It would be your last chance to bet tonight. By the third out of the third inning, you can only win 25 balls of yarn. Please note, if you get the bet wrong at any time, it's going to set you back 25 balls of yarn. You nail the number, though, it's an instant winner. The number does not care which team you root for. It will give you a reward regardless. You nail the number, you're a winner. Even if you pick the wrong team and lose 25 balls of yarn, you get 50 balls of yarn for nailing the right team, so you will walk away with 25 balls of yarn. Best chance to win is nail the team, nail the number in the first inning. That's 125 balls of yarn. All right. Here's how it goes. Let's do the lineups tonight for the Los Angeles Angels. They come into this one losers of their last 3. 4.5 back in the division. They're still the first in the American League in homers and walks. Leading off tonight will be Matthew Lugo. The Puerto Rican has a 3-game hit streak where he's 7 for 14 with a homer and 4 runs batted in. He'll lead off over at second tonight. Tomoya Mori, the $543 million man. Third year in the majors, showing the offensive talent he's got, up to a .327 average. He's got hits in his 6 of his last 7 games where he's gotten 13 for 23 in the hit column. 2 homers and 10 runs batted in. He'll bat second behind the dish tonight. Mike Trout, 33-year-old, has had a lot of home runs of late. 16 on the year, now tied at 521 home runs. He is tied for 22nd all-time with Willie McCovey, Ted Williams, and the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. Shohei Ohtani will be in the outfield tonight. He'll be the right fielder. Just 3 for 17 in the month of June. 16 homers on the year. Ohtani in right field, batting cleanup. Luis Ramos has a 9-game on-base streak and hits in 4 of his last 5. Just hitting, though, he is hitting under 200 during this streak, but he does have 2 home runs and 5 runs batted in. Josh Jung will be the third baseman, batting 6th. He was 2 for 7 in yesterday's 12-11 loss, but he had 2 home runs and 3 RBI. He'll bat 6th over at third. Drew Mendoza batting 7th. Average continues to fall further from the Mendoza line. 0 for 12 in his last 3. Does have 4 walks in that span. He's at first, batting 7th. The Thrill, Phil Williams, hitting .357 and 14 at-bats in the month of June. He'll bat 8th in left field tonight. And finally, Andrelton Simmons stole 2 bases. His first 2 bases on the year he stole back on June 4th against the Tigers. He'll be at short, batting 9th. Asa Lacy, recently acquired from the Dodgers, going to make his 3rd start on the season with Los Angeles. With the Dodgers, 6 starts this year. He was 0-4 with a 5.23 ERA and a respectable 1.32 whip. Since coming aboard to the Angels, 2-0, 2.77 ERA, and a whip of 0.85. He'll look to continue the good times. He's got the start tonight for the Angels. On the hill for the Pirates, or on the hill. Leading off, Louis Arias will be the DH tonight. 4 hits and 3 runs in yesterday's game. He'll look to keep that going. Brian Reynolds is in left field, batting second in this one, hitting over 300 this year. Batting third, Edgar Barrios. He is second in the eMLB universe with 18 home runs this year, 2 away from the leader, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll bat third over at third. Brennan Trevino has started to pick up. He's got a 6-game hit streak, 10 hits, 3 homers, 8 RBIs in that span. He's in center field, batting cleanup. Don't adjust your sets. Anthony Rizzo signed a 1-year deal for $4.32 million. He had 241 with 25 homers and 79 runs batted in last year. Finally, off the free agent list, Rizzo at first base tonight, batting 5th. Marc-Andre Fleury was a marathon man in yesterday's game. He will keep going tonight by hitting just 143 in the month of June. Rob Stratton is your right fielder. He'll bat 7th. While he is struggling with the bat, he is hitting .212 at home. He'll be in right field, batting 7th. Slick Nick Ahmed, the Springfield, Mass native, being picked up by the Pirates. 2 for 9 in his time with the Pirates thus far. He'll be at second base tonight because the gloved one, Nasim Nunez, 7.6 zone rating already this season. Are you kidding me? Has stolen 11 of his 14 stolen bases as well. He'll bat 9th over at short. The two-way phenom Cody Koshen, the 22-year-old, is 5-3 this year. In his last start against the Marlins, he went 8 1/3 innings, giving up 7 hits, 1 walk, struck out 7. He is undefeated in his last 7 appearances, and he has won his last 5 decisions. That's your starting matchups for tonight. Go ahead and continue to put your bets in as you choose to. And as I come back live, let's get us to PNC Park. Pronto! Welcome to the eMLB Game of the Night, Wednesday Night Baseball. We're going to get right to it due to, again, 10 o'clock. We have to be done due to Out of the Park having plans to stream tonight, even though it is baseball. My GMs, they know what to do. When no one's on base, we'll go right to the result. We're going to do that the usual way until 9:30. At 9:30, we're going to go one-pitch mode so we can speed up and make sure we're done by 10 o'clock. Let's look at the defensive alignments in this one. It is Brian Reynolds in left field. Brennan Trevino is your center fielder, and Rob Stratton will be out in right. Edgar Barrios is over at third. The gloved wonder, Nasim Nunez, is at short. Nick Ahmed is at second, and Anthony Rizzo is over at first. Behind the eMLB logo, it's Marc-Andre Fleury, 15 rating on a scale of 1 to 20. Tom, keep in mind he's a 15 rating. On the hill tonight, 12th appearance on the year for Cody Koshen. 5-3 record, 2.93 ERA, and a 1.13 whip coming into this one. 76 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 78 hits, 25 earned runs, just 5 by way of the long ball. He's walked 9 and struck out 62. He'll throw upper 90s, touches 100 regularly, throws the fastball, the slider, the curveball, and the changeup. Koshen, 4th season in the majors. He was a 5th round draft pick out of Coastal Carolina back in 2022 by the Pirates. Probably one of their better draft picks here in recent memory. We're ready to go. Matthew Lugo is in the box. Lugo, the 24-year-old from Manatee, Puerto Rico, enters play hitting .228 with 5 home runs and 19 runs batted in. On Monday Night Baseball, we saw him hit an opposite field home run. We're ready to go. We're going to get this one underway. The 1-1 pitch. Cheers to all of you. Again, Cherry Wheat, Sam Adams is what I'm having tonight. eMLB action underway. The 1-1. Slaps it over towards first. That one got bobbled by Rizzo. He's not going to be able to make a play on that. Not a very good way to get this one started. Lugo's going to be safe due to the E3. That's a Gold Glove winner over there. Not looking pretty crisp to start us off. 1 out now. Or excuse me, 1 out. No outs now. Runner at first. Lugo is a threat over there. 6 stolen bases on the year. Has been caught once. Tomoya Mori, the $543 million man, comes into the box. 327 average with 11 home runs and 30 runs batted in. First pitch is taken all the way in there. Strike 1. Rafael Palmeiro thinks that Gold Glove is bogus. Oh, 1. That one is in there. Called strike 2. Lugo might have been thinking of going, but he returns back to first. The 0-2 delivery swings and hits that foul. That's going to go out of play, out into the grandstands. Just underway here at PNC Park. If you're joining us, it's going to be a little bit of a quicker pace tonight due to our 10 o'clock deadline with out-of-park developments expected to go. The 0-2 swings and fouls that right back towards the Angels dugout. No one in danger of getting hurt there on that one. The 0-2 one more time. Grounds it to short. Nunez the second for 1. That is all that's going to happen as Ahmed will hang on to it with the speedy Lugo coming on him. They'll play it safe. Fielder's choice is taken. 6-4. 1 out. Maury now at first. And here comes the big fish, Mike Trout, 33-year-old from Millville, New Jersey. 521 career homers. Tied for 22nd with some big names in the majors. Willie McCovey, Frank Thomas, and Teddy Ballgame himself, Ted Williams. That guy. That guy. First pitch, big swing and a miss. 2-0 LAA. The 0-1 gets a piece of that one as he fouls it off. No balls, 2 strikes. Did you bet earlier? No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, gotcha. I understand now. 0-2 misses just low with the fastball. No ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Shohei Ohtani waiting on deck. Gotcha. Hey, Danny. The 1-2. Gonna miss low and away. Try to get him to go after the slider. He does not. It's a 2-ball, 2 strike count. You put it in FanDuel. The 2-2. Softly hit into right. This one's got a lot of carry on it. It's gonna push and go foul. Lot of spin. Got a late swing on the 98-mile-an-hour fastball, and that one's going to find the bleachers. The count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Yeah, it's a piece. He'll chop that one foul, and we'll do it again. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2. Softly hit towards right center. That's going to get by Ahmed. No chance for him to get it. Maury kind of read that one pretty well, and he booked it over to third, sensing there was no chance that would be caught. Oh, wait, never mind. Thought I saw him move. He played it safe then, apparently. Pay no attention to the derp on your screen. We got one out now. First hit on the day for Mike Trout. Shohei Ohtani will be your batter now. Ohtani pitching the other night. Now we will have him in right field for this one. He enters play hitting .241 this year with 16 homers, 39 RBI. He is just 3 for 17 so far in the month of June. In the hit him where they ain't department. That's the best thing to do. First pitch to Ohtani. It's going to be over. Strike one. Yeah, I could actually hear Joe saying that too. Oh, 1 pitch towards left field. Plenty of room on this one for Brian Reynolds. He'll make the catch for the second out. No one's going to advance on the play there. 2 out now for Luis Ramos. Ramos, the 25-year-old from La Homa, Texas, will enter into the box. .243 average with 14 homers, 34 runs batted in. Ramos does have hits in 4 of his last 5 games, but he is hitting under 500 in that span, 5 for 23 with a couple home runs. First pitch, off speed, called strike at the knees. No balls, 1 strike. Nice pitch. Oh, 1 delivery. After that one, can't catch up to the 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Quickly behind, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Gets a piece of that one. He'll foul it right back to the screen and stay alive. No balls, 2 strikes. 20 pitches on the inning now for Cody Koshen. Bullpens are going to be a factor after having a 14-inning game yesterday. The 0-2. Slap towards the third base side, but foul. I think also because that there was a 14-inning game that was lost 12-11, it helps a lot of people get hot regardless. Excuse me. Exhausted today already. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him to climb the ladder. He obliged and he goes down. Ramos is retired. First strikeout on the day for Cody Koshen. Side is retired. Half an inning in the books. No score from PNC Park. Here come the Pirates. Before we get underway this inning, let's look at the defensive alignment for the Angels in this one. We'll start in left with Phil Williams. Mike Trout is in center field, and Shohei Ohtani will be in right. Pretty impressive outfield in that one. Josh Jung is your third baseman. Andrelton Simmons is over at short. Matthew Lugo is at second, and Drew Mendoza over at first. Tomoya Mori is behind the dish tonight. Cody, 17 is the rating of Tomoya Mori for you to factor in on potential steals. And on the hill tonight for the Angels, I just saw Jamie right. For the Angels, third career appearance, third start for Asa Lacy. The lefty from Kerrville, Texas, traded across the 28 miles apart in a 1-for-1 exchange with Charlie Dillard. Well, he's looked pretty good so far. It's his third appearance as a member of the Angels. He's 2-0 with a 2.77 ERA and a 0.85 whip during that time. On the year, 2-4 with a 4.53 ERA, 45 2/3 full innings pitched, giving up 46 hits, 23 earned runs, has been prone to the long ball, allowing 10 of those this year. He's allowed less walks than he has homers. He's walked just 8, struck out 39 to this point. He'll throw low 90s with a fastball, curveball, changeup, and an occasional slider that you will see from Lacy. It is his 3rd season in the majors. Lacy is a former first-round draft pick by the Dodgers, picked 29th overall back in 2020. All right, ready to go. Luis Arias from Magdalena, Mexico will start us off. The 8-year veteran has 4 hits and 3 runs in yesterday's very crazy game. Enters play hitting .282, no home runs, and 9 runs batted in. All right, it'll be a 3-2 pitch to start us off.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Through the fastball, challenged him. Arias could not come around on it. First strikeout on the day for Asa Lacy. 1 out. That'll bring Brian Reynolds in, Pittsburgh's favorite son. The 30-year-old from Brentwood, Tennessee, who had not been in the majors since 2022 before being picked back up by the Pirates, enters play and does not disappoint. .305 average this year with 7 home runs and 26 runs batted in. First pitch. Slapped into right field. This one is pushing towards the line, moving over Ohtani. Plenty of room for him to make the play for the second out. Two outs now. Edgar Barrios from Cartagena, Colombia will come in. Barrios, 18 home runs on the year, second in the majors only to Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes with a .332 average and 36 RBI on the season. First pitch he sees. He's going to pull it hard into left field. This one's got some carry, and the wind will help. Edgar Barrios, first pitch he sees. Home run. Touch 'em all. Edgar Barrios, 1-0 lead with his 19th home run on the year. What a season for Barrios, who signed that 8-year extension earlier this season. That'll put Brennan Trevino into the box. Trevino showed a lot of power during the offseason in Winter League. Comes into this one now, .244, 10 home runs, 32 runs batted in. He has a 6-game hit streak coming into this one, having 10 hits, 3 homers, and 8 RBI. The 3-2 pitch from Lacy. Towards short, Andrelton Simmons plays it well on a hop. Throws it to first, and that will retire the side. Just the blemish from Edgar Barrios. He's been doing that a lot this year. Puts the Pirates on the board. It's 1-0. What do they say? Cannonball coming! 1-0 Pirates. Let's go to the second. Top second, we will go. 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for the Angels in this one against Cody Koshen. Yeah. Funny. Josh Jung will enter into the box. Josh from San Antonio, Texas, 27 years old, .253 average on the year with 12 home runs, 30 runs batted in, 2 home runs in yesterday's 14-inning loss against the Pirates. The 0-1 pitch. slaps that one towards first. That is covered by Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo making the play much cleaner this time. Koshen makes the cover for the out. One out now, and that'll put Drew Mendoza into the box. Mendoza, tough season for him. The 27-year-old from Mineola, Florida, enters play hitting 188. 11 home runs and 27 runs batted in. He's 0 for his last 12 in his last 3 games, but he does have 4 walks in that span. The 0-2 pitch shift is on. Got him to climb the ladder, and he got him.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
No kaboom on that one. Kind of the case for Mendoza of late. He goes down for the second strikeout for Cody Koshen. 2 outs now, and that'll put in Phil Williams, the thrill. .230 average on the season for Williams. 4 home runs and 20 runs batted in for the East Haven, Connecticut native. The 1-2 delivery. Gets him to swing and miss, and he got him. Third strikeout on the day for Cody Koshen. Cruises through the second inning. Bottom of the second, we will go Pirates 1 and Angels nothing. You must be loving using those K cards for this particular game, huh, Cody? Bottom of the second, we go 1-0 lead for the Pirates in this one. We'll have the 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. We're going to start it off with Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo, 15th year in the majors now. Played his first game as a Pirate yesterday after coming off of free agency. Trying to get some big money. Ends up signing just a 1-year, $4.32 million deal. It does cost them a 3rd-round draft pick for this coming draft, as he was compensation eligible. Cubs will pick up that draft pick. But Rizzo, last season, 241, 25 home runs, 79 RBIs, 343 career home runs, and enters play tonight 46 hits away from 2,000 career hits. Rizzo's ready to go. He'll start against Asa Lacy. 1 for 7 in his career against Lacy. The 2-2. Grounded right into the shift. Simmons, well positioned. Throws hard over to first. Easy play to get Rizzo for the out. 1 out now for the catcher, Marc-Andre Fleury. Fleur. The Canadian from Sorel Tracy, Quebec, enters play. 217 on the season. 10 home runs and 25 runs batted in. He played all 14 innings in yesterday's game. I'm 99% sure of that. Bet Koshen, Godzilla mode, 500. Tom uses a boost. Congratulations, sir. Note, the NHL does not know that he is playing in this game because he cloned himself, so they're not worried. So, oops. 0-2 pitch to Fleury. Grounded. Right back towards the mound. Lacy has it. He's going to hurry over. Plenty of time to be able to get Fleury for the second out. 2 outs now for the struggling Rob Stratton. The big 6'3", 235-pound right fielder. Hitting at just 174 on the year with just 2 home runs and 13 RBI. He hit 19 home runs last season. Your Cubs heart cries to see Rizzo as a Pirate. I could understand that. The 1-0. Lifted into left, coming in, ranging forward. Phil Williams gets there. He makes it look easy, and it was for him. 1-2-3 inning for Asa Lacy. Side is retired. Hey, Steve, got your bet. It is a 3rd inning bet, though, since the 3rd out was recorded on my end. So, Sadie, if you don't mind putting that in, we're going to go to the third. And a friendly reminder, this is your last chance to put your bets in before this third inning is done. So again, your last chance to earn balls of yarn in tonight's betting portion of the game. Cody Koshen is on the hill. Brendan does the boost, and he dedicates that one to Steve Kim. Because Steve has your guy, right? If I remember right. All right, Andleton Simmons will start us off. Simmons, the 35-year-old from Curacao, phenomenal defense. Again, recently getting 6th all-time in hits as a member of the Angels, passing Jim Fregosi. Enters play tonight, hitting .278, 2 home runs and 14 runs batted in. Stole his first 2 bases of the season back on June 4th. That was the day after our Monday night broadcast. First pitch he sees, lifts it out into left field. Coming in, making the play, Brian Reynolds will have it for the first out. 1 out now, back to the top of the order we will go. Matthew Lugo will be your batter. Lugo's 0 for 1. The 2-1. Slapped hard into left for a base hit. Matthew Lugo continues to turn on the ball here. That now makes a 4-game hit streak for Matthew Lugo, who's currently 8 hits in his last 16 at-bats. He's aboard. 1 out. Tomoya Mori will be your batter. Mori tonight 0 for 1. Rizzo keeps Lugo close. Koshen checks on him. Delivers to Maury. That's going to be low, ball 1. If you're looking ahead, if you're not in our Discord, you don't know the official game of the triple headers that have been announced. So if you'd like to plan ahead this Saturday, our triple header special streamathon we are doing. We'll start at 10 o'clock. We're going to see Minerva and his Kansas City Royals head to Baltimore, take on Brendan McGuirk and the Baltimore Orioles in Game 1. So we'll start in Baltimore in Game 1. Then Game 2, which we expect to start somewhere between 1:30, 2 o'clock. It'll be Anju Pays and his Cardinals heading to the Great American Ballpark to take on his fellow podcast mate, Jared Rollins and the Cincinnati Reds. That is our midday game. Then our final game of the day. We're crazy. We're going for the triple. The third game, starting somewhere between 5:30 and 6 o'clock, we're going to have Jamie Thurman and the Texas Rangers heading to Seattle. And they will take on Seattle Mariners, Mariner Mafia. It's a PBE raid, just as we were talking about our planned triple header this Saturday. Calling all day games, 3 special games. We may have a special guest broadcaster working on that. We will see, but we will have 3 games to celebrate the recent Twitch partnership that we achieved here on the FKN. Maury, ready with a 1-0 count. Yes, welcome to all of our PBEers. Former PBEer here, just had so much life, and again, with the growth of the channel, it just became, I didn't want to be a half-ass PBEer, so I keep watching from afar and supporting when we can. I am Commish LB. Thank you for coming by. Hey, Hummus, welcome, welcome. I am Commish LB. My friends call me, well, everyone calls me Commish. My friends call me LB. Leave the 4-letter words for my wife, though, because she earns that right. Tomoya Mori, the $543 million man, 1-0 count. The pitch from Koshen. That one's on the outer half, called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cool. I love it. Nice to see. One day, I'm sure I will make it back there. I just really need to feel like I can invest in it. But business is going very good. The Twitch channel, of course, is going even better. So, better to just stick with what we can. The 1-1. That one's going to be too far out. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Evil does not wear a bonnet!
Hey, Jake. Thank you for the gift. And it lands on hummus. Just making the note so I remember to circle back with hummus so he can boost his player. Texas, if I remember correctly. Yes, I saw your message. Now that I read it as a on a specific pitch, so my bad. Evil no longer Evil no longer wears a bonnet again. I think I got it finally fixed. We'll see. The 2-1.
We would be honored.
That one is down the middle. Call strike. The play at second, not in time, as it's going to get away and into the outfield as Fleury's throw is going to bounce past Nasim Nunez, and he will get it over to third, so Matthew Lugo will get a stolen base. Maybe. My button got skittish with me. Meanwhile, Lugo gets over to third on the error of the throw from Fleury, sailing wide. By the way, Attica. Thank you for hitting the follow. And just now I got that movie in my head. The perfect Star Wars audio track for you. Then I should just tell you, hang out here.
Does not wear a bonnet.
Well, that's fine too. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, Sean Paxlayer. Over to Attica. Attica has just been invited to create a player now in the Fluffy Kitty Ninja eMLB universe. Best place to do it is go in our Discord. Just writing that down so I give Sean Paxlayer his credit. Thank you, sir. Got a runner at third now. 1 out, 2 ball, 2 strike count. With Attica saying that, I was like, I don't want to say it, but there are certain things that the guys like on the channel that I've added recently that you'll look forward to seeing when it happens. The 2-2. Swing after the off-speed pitch. Little ahead on that one, but he stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Mori, if you don't follow eMLB very closely, Mori posted from the Nippon Leagues in Japan. 3rd year in the majors. Signed a $543 million deal. He makes $60 million a year. The 2-2. Gets a piece of that one. He's going to stay alive as that one will find its way into the bleachers. Max power. Like it. The 2-2. Into center field. This one is moving over. That's going to get by for a base hit, maybe more. Trevino makes the chase after it, but the wind is blowing out, and he did not judge it well. They're going to call that a double. He had some distance to cover. Center field has not been kind to Trevino in his time. That's going to score the run. Tomoya Mori is going to get his 31st RBI. It's a double. It's his 8th double on the year. It's now a 1-1 ball game. Boss battle. Can we wake up Fluffy tonight? A reprogrammed IG-88 droid. I can buy that. Mike Trout will be your batter. Trout, 1 for 1 tonight. First pitch he sees comes inside. Ball 1. 1-0 delivery, goes after the fastball. Koshen challenged him on the outer half. Trout went after it, came up empty. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 delivery goes inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jake, if you want to guide Attica to where the creative player template is, and Attica, feel free to send that as a DM to me on Discord. We are, if you have not seen it, we have officially announced when our 2025 eMLB amateur draft will be. Night 1 will be Wednesday night, April 14th. That is must-watch content around here for the pomp and circumstance that we do. The 2-1 delivery expands the zone there as Trout went chasing. Hard to stay back on a 101 mile an hour pitch, though, isn't it? Indeed. 2 balls, 2 strikes with Tomoya Mori at second. Tie ball game at 1 here. The 2-2. Swing hits the curveball, but it's going to be sailing foul and out of play. Nope, it's Hong Kong Phooey. Yep, that's where it is. The creative player section. Perfect. So with the gifted sub you were given, you were invited to create a player. And it's a bit PvE-ish here. Just hanging out, spending time, earning balls of yarn. You see people using the points command. That's how you can track your balls of yarn. For every 1,000 balls of yarn, you can get yourself additional boosts. But like PvE, and it's totally optional, you can write up to 3 articles a season in our Discord, 150 word minimum, and you can get credit for other boosts as well too. The 2-2. He goes a bit. They check down the first. No! It's going to be a 3 ball, 2 strike count as Trout held up against that pitch from Koshen climbing the ladder. Never have enough balls.
That's what she said.
3 balls, 2 strike count. Pitch number 51 coming from Koshen at the top of the 3rd. The pitch, swing and hits that one foul. It's going to stay alive. 3 balls, 2 strike. 8 pitch of the at-bat coming. And keep in mind, both of these teams battled through 14 innings yesterday. Bullpens are very taxed. Koshen's trying to go as deep as he can. This is not helping. The 3-2. Got him swinging. 4th strikeout on the night for Cody Koshen, and that's a huge one as he sends Mike Trout packing. 2 outs now. If it doesn't get any easier, it doesn't, because it's Shohei Ohtani coming in. Ohtani tonight is 0 for 1. He had the K cards ready, huh? 4 strikeouts now on the night for Koshen. The first pitch goes after that one. He's going to bat it foul. Broken the bat on that one as he goes back to the batter's box. Gets a new bat. The 0-1. That's going to miss low and away. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, this is a online league universe. Kind of think like PvE, except there is a mix of 1.0ers. I've been doing eMLB for over 20 real life years. 22 this July, to be honest with you. This is eMLB's 6th different universe. This is exactly how I wanted to do it. I don't run a team, I just commish. There are 30 GMs. There are community created players like the player you're going to be making, but there are also regular players. Mori came over from Japan, Nick Ahmed, Brian Reynolds, and then some 1.0 players like Rob Stratton, and community created players like Marc-Andre Fleury. The 1-1. Curveball, it looked like it was. It's too low. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ohtani. Yeah, the Pirates just happen to be playing tonight. It's the game of the night. I give the league a chance for them to match up and figure out what content we'll be watching, and I can tell the story with anything. The 2-1. Floats a curveball in there. Ohtani thought big, but he fouls it off. Got under it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 delivery. Misses away. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Top of the third. Bunch of bullies in the Central. The 3-2. Misses low and away. Ball 4. Yep, Cody's like, have we just become best friends? Yep. First walk on the night issued by Cody Koshen. We got runners at first and second. Now, Luis Ramos will be your batter. Ramos 0 for 1 tonight. Nice explanation there, Tim. That first pitch is going to be at the letters. 99 on the gun there for strike 1. Koshen's got the zip in the ball tonight. The 0-1 delivery. Goes down on it. 9-iron into right field. Going back, and it is gone. Luis Ramos comes into this one 5 for 23, but he had 2 home runs in that span, and he just golfed one out of the PNC Park into the bleachers. 4-1 lead. 3 RBI in that one. That's RBIs 35, 36, and 37 now for Ramos. Bases are clear. Back to 1-pitch mode we go. Josh Jung will be your batter. He is 0 for 1 tonight. The 3-2. Slaps it into right. Fair ball. Jung's going to take the corner, head for second. Stratton gets the ball in, but no chance to be able to get Jung, who slides into second with the 2-out double. 7th double on the season for him. And now the 5th hit on the day for the Angels as their attack continues. They're trying to end the 3-game losing streak. Drew Mendoza will be the batter now. Mendoza continues to struggle. He struck out in the second. 0 for 1 tonight. 2 for 18 this month of June. Oh, sorry. We're going to do a quick mound visit. I'm not laboring at all. Manager's like, who are you? Manager's like, who are you kidding? First pitch to Mendoza, right down Main Street. Right up Main Street. I need to get that Deadpool clip. Oh, 1. Slapped hard to second. Arias is there. Nick Ahmed is there. Wrong side. He's a DH tonight. Ahmed will get the final out on the inning. It was a painful one. LA gets 4 on a couple of home runs. It is 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the third. Last chance for you to bet in this game. If you have not done so yet, all you do in the chat, write down which team you think's going to win. Use the abbreviation. And how many runs you think the winning team will score. You get the right team, 25 balls of yarn. You nail the number, an extra 50. Balls of yarn. Again, balls of yarn are the currency of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show, a lifeblood towards eMLB for creating your players. As Lacey finds himself now comfortably ahead 4-1, he's got Nick Ahmed, Nassim Nunez, and Luis Arias due up this inning. Nick Ahmed, the 35-year-old from Springfield, Massachusetts, just recently picked up. Played with Detroit earlier this season. Didn't get a lot of time. Just 2 for 9 so far with the Pirates in this short span. Hitting .368 with a homer. 2 RBI for the year. First pitch. Slapped it towards third. Diving stop, but cannot get it as Jung. First pitch he sees, he sends out into left. Nick Ahmed is aboard with a base hit as he tries to rally the Pirates back. Nasim Nunez, the gloved wonder, comes in. The 24-year-old from Lawrenceville, Georgia, enters play tonight hitting .245 with no home runs and 19 runs batted in. Hold on, Cody had a question for me, so let me go back. I noticed it just as I was okay. Very good. All right. First pitch from Lacey. Squares to bunt. Lacey plays it safe. He'll throw over to first. He will get Nunez. Ends up being a sacrifice bunt. Ahmed now in scoring position. One out. Louis Arias is going to be your batter. He is 0 for 1. First pitch. Slaps it hard to third. Jung has that one ranged to his left. Looks the runner back to second. Throws to first in time. 2 outs. Retroactively throw at someone. All right, Brian Reynolds comes into the box tonight, 0 for 1. First pitch he sees, hard slapper down the left side, but that is going to be foul. He had some good connection with that one. Reynolds again had not played in the major league since 2022. Prior to this season, he had been in the minor leagues in Detroit. He was traded in exchange for Framber Valdez. He has had a good year thus far. The 0-1 goes after that fastball inside. He's going to be behind. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 misses inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I am going to forego doing a break tonight, just so you guys know. Again, we're up against the clock with Out of the Park Developments planning to stream at 10 o'clock tonight. The 1-2 gets a piece of that one, fouls it off to right. It's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 into left, base hit. That one's gonna keep going and head for the wall. Runner is gonna score. Reynolds will get the double. His 27th RBI on the year as Nick Ahmed has scored. It's 4-2. Again, Reynolds with his 27th RBI on the year. 11th double on the season. 2 outs now. Edgar Barrios is your batter. Barrios hit a home run earlier. Now 19 home runs on the season. First pitch comes inside. Gets the call on the curveball. That one didn't look like a very good call from the ump.
What?
We appreciate your bladder's sacrifice, yes. The 0-1. That one's going to miss low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Catches the outer half with the off speed. It's called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Edgar Barrios here. The 1-2 just misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch towards second. Lugo has it. throws over to first. Bad called shot, Cody. It was not a 2-run homer, unfortunately. It is a side retire. Pirates do get a run on the Brian Reynolds double. 3 innings are done. No more bets. We're going to go to the 4th, 4-2 Angels. All right. We're going to try to get as far as we can, doing this in normal fashion. But somewhere between 9:30 and 9:45, we're going to go to 1-pitch only mode. Unless you guys tell me to do that now and save the later part of the game. So your call. All right, Phil Williams, Andrelton Simmons, Matthew Lugo will be due up here top of the 4th. Cody Koshen is your batter. All right. My thought is we reconvene around the 7th. So, all right, we'll keep pitch by pitch. We'll keep 1-pitch mode on at least for these middle innings right now to make sure that we have the time. That's the downside of having started a half hour later, but had to go get the kid again from rehearsal, do dinner, and be a help around the house a bit. It'll be a 1-2 pitch to Williams. Hard down the line. That's going to get by Rizzo for the base hit. Williams takes the corner. He's thinking 2 all the way. The throw coming in will not be in time. Phil Williams has a double. The thrill. 9th double on the season for him. Again, we'll stay in 1-pitch mode. Andrelton Simmons is your batter. 0 for 1. The 1-1. Down to 3rd. Barrios plays it deep. Hard throw to first in time, and he will get Andrelton Simmons for the out. 1 out now for Matthew Lugo. Koshen now up to 76 pitches. First pitch towards short. Nunez ranges to his left, has it, throws to first. He will get Lugo for the 2nd out. Williams read it well, heads the 3rd. Good heads up there. He'll get the 3rd with 2 outs. Yeah, don't forget on Saturday, since there's 3 games, 3 chances to win balls of yarn that day just on betting alone. Tomoya Mori is now your batter. 1 for 2 with an RBI tonight. The 1-2. Into left. Reynolds comes in, plenty of room in shallow left, makes the catch. They'll leave a runner at 3rd. No damage done. Angels retired in the top of the 4th. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th. 4-2. I'll turn you all into craft store addicts. That's exactly what I will do. Hello. I think we're going to get a sneaky guest host here for a few moments. And hopefully a specific emote available in the near future. Hello. Do you want to come in? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're seeing all the people?
Hello, guest.
Yes, hello, guest. It's Kokomish in the house, getting ready for bedtime. We're going to make a special emote for Kokomish. They don't want to see a hand.
My tongue is blue.
Your tongue is blue. What have you been eating?
I was eating
Oh,
blue
boy.
frosting.
See, everyone's saying hello and hola.
Hola.
All right, do me a favor. Do Brennan Trevino's at bat. Press that one twice as the Trevino goes up 0 for 1 to start the bottom of the 4th. Go for it. Thank you. First pitch he sees, golf shot into left, but it's not hit very far. More of a chip shot. Andrelton Simmons gets out there into the outfield grass and makes the catch for the out. That's 1 out. No, that's not 2 outs. That's not 3 outs. No, there's no 4 or 5 outs. Anthony Rizzo will get his second at bat of the night. He is 0 for 1. Okay, do it again.
I want to do it
The 1-0. Rizzo pops it up into the shift. Simmons, there again, makes the catch for the second out.
one more time. 1 out.
2 outs. Oh my goodness. You silly. All right, Marc-Andre Fleury will
Okay,
be
bye,
the batter.
everyone.
Goodbye. Big show on Saturday. Yes, they can't see your heart very well when you curve like that. You're funny. Night, night, honey. All right, Fleury will be your batter now, 0 for 1. The 0-1 delivery. Into right field, well positioned on the off speed. That one got by. It dropped in front of Ohtani for the hit, and then he fumble-ayed with it. That's going to be a miscue for Ohtani. First error in right field this season for him. And because of it, Fleury will get to second. 3 errors on this game now by both sides total. Rob Stratton is your batter, 0 for 1. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him with the curveball.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much. Curveball, bats are afraid.
Bats are afraid indeed. Side is retired. 4 innings done. It's the Pirates trailing the Angels 4-2. With the help of Buckner in right field. All right, Journey of the Starters as we enter the 5th tonight. Journey of the Starter brought to you by Commission's Beer of Choice, the Sam Adams Cherry Wheat Lager, brewed with Michigan cherries and a nice touch of honey. Nice mix for a wheat ale. It is 5.3% alcohol content. Sam Adams, it's always a good decision. Even better decision if they ever decide to sponsor this channel. Are you listening? Cody Koshen, 4 innings of work thus far. He's given up 6 hits, 4 earned runs. A couple have been homers. He has walked 1 and struck out 4. 82 pitches to this point for Koshen, who is trying to go deep into tonight's game due to the 14-inning game yesterday. Mike Trout will be the batter. Trout, 1 for 2. Somebody steal Jobu's rum? Yes, always. The 1-2 pitch. Pops it into center. Coming in, Brennan Trevino. He will settle under it and make the catch. 1 out now for Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani is 0 for 1. He walked earlier. The 3-2.
Strike 3.
Got him looking completely with the strike 3.
Go!
5 strikeouts on the night now for Cody Koshen. That's the first one looking. Yep, Fluffy got so much action the other night. Hasn't been seen once tonight. 2 outs now in top of the 5th. 5 strikeouts for Koshen. Louis Ramos is the batter. Ramos golf shot at a 3-run homer into right field in his last at bat. Grounded against the shift at third. Barrios is there. He has it. Throws the first. And it'll be a 1-2-3 inning for the Angels, top of the 5th. Halfway through the ball game, it's official now. It's the Angels 4 and the Pirates 2. All right, bottom of the 5th. Asa Lacy. Again, Journey of the Starters, again brought to you tonight by the Sam Adams Cherry Wheat Lager, the choice of the commish for tonight's game of the night. 4 innings of work. He's given up 4 hits, 2 earned runs. He has not walked anybody. He has struck out 2. Did allow a home run to Edgar Barrios back in the first. 52 pitches so far through this outing for Asa Lacy. Nick Ahmed will be the first one to greet him here, bottom of the 5th. Nasim Nunez and then Louis Arias will be due up. Ahmed 1 for 1 tonight. First pitch from Lacey. Grounded right back to the mound. Lacey ranges over. A bit of a high throw over to first, but positioned well. Good athleticism from Drew Mendoza to stop that one. Make the catch. Retire Ahmed for the out. Nasim Nunez is your batter. Nunez ended up having a sacrifice bunt in his first at bat. First pitch he sees is grounded over to short. Andleton Simmons has it. He'll throw to first. Quickly disposes of his fellow shortstop for the second out. 2 outs now, top of the order we will go. Louis Arias is quiet tonight, 0 for 2. The 3-1. Checks the swing, appeal down to first. They say no, it's ball 4. That'll be the first walk on the night issued by Asa Lacey. Again, we're in the middle innings for tonight's abbreviated game. We will stay one-pitch mode for now. Louis Arias is at first. Brian Reynolds is the batter. First pitch is inside. Arias is on his way, and he is going to be gunned by Morey. Had him like a cannon. That is going to retire the side. Morey's thrown out 11 runners in 27 attempts. That's pretty dangerous. 5 innings in the books for 2 Angels. Josh Jung is your batter to start off this top of the 6th. I assume Koshen is going to continue to pitch this inning. Don't forget, we're in the part of the game where I'm going to ask you, when you're batting, tell me what you're doing for the next inning so I am prepared and can keep fluid. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, Koshen is still going. 6th inning we start. Josh Jung, Drew Mendoza, and Phil Williams do up. Jung, 1 for 2 tonight. He had a double. The 2-2. Towards short. Nasim Nunez, long range to go. Makes it look so easy. Throw to first. He gets the out for 1 out. That was Koshen's 100th pitch that he had thrown in that last one. Drew Mendoza will be your batter. Mendoza tonight is 0 for 2. The 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into right. That one's going to get down. Little bit of an excuse me swing out into right field as he got fooled by the curveball low. But he pseudo-golfs it into right. He'll get in with a base hit. 7th hit on the day now for the Angels. 1 out, runner at first. Phil Williams is your batter. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Shift is on. Nunez right behind the bag. The 2-1 to Williams. Back to the mound. They'll throw to second for 1. Over to first in time. It's a 1-4-3 double play.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Great work by Koshen over to Ahmed and back over to first. Good work there. Side is retired. Bottom of the 6th we will go. It's 4-2. Asa Lacey, ready to go for another inning of work. He'll start with Brian Reynolds, followed by Edgar Barrios and Brendan Trevino. Reynolds is your batter, 1 for 2. He had an RBI back in the 3rd. The 1-1. Pops it up. Shallow center. Going back is Matthew Lugo, the second baseman. He'll make the catch just a few feet into the outfield for the out. 1 out. 1 out now. Edgar Barrios is going to be your batter. Barrios 1 for 2. He had his 19th home run on the season back in the 1st. Pitch. Swings into center. Mike Trout moving to his right. Ranging over. Makes the play for the second out. 2 outs now for Asa Lacey here, bottom of the 6th. Brennan Trevino is your batter. Trevino tonight is 0 for 2. The 0-2 pitch. Look out. That one got him, and it hurt. Trevino on an 0-2 count will be able to get on board as that one got away from Lacey. Trevino is at first now. Rizzo is your batter, 0 for 2. First pitch grounded to first. Mendoza has it. Shakes everyone off, steps on the bag himself, and the side is retired. We're going to go to the 7th. We did pretty good on time there, so we'll go to the 7th. Unless you guys say otherwise, we can go back to standard mode at least for a good half hour here. Or do you want to go one more inning before we start to go back to one pitch? And I'm asking the GMs, by the way, just so you guys don't start answering. Pitch by pitch, so you're ready for it now? Okay, we'll do it. We've got the time. We're ahead, so we'll go back to normal mode. So that means Cody Koshen coming in, 107 pitches through this game so far. If you want to let me know who you might have warming up in bullpens to just tell the story, that would be appreciated. Hamilton Simmons will start us off here in the top of the 7th. Simmons tonight is 0 for 2. As this inning starts in the Pittsburgh bullpen, we see Brandon Bialik is starting to warm up. He is getting aggressive with his warm-ups here. It's a 1-1 count. Lifted into right field. Going down, getting a base hit. Hamilton Simmons. Hey, Seth, how are you, sir? Long time no see. Nice to have you here. Can't stay long, wanted to say hi and good luck, have fun. We appreciate that. We're having lots of fun here. By the way, did you notice there's a check mark, Seth? I became a Twitch partner last week. More doing baseball than racing, but I still race. I tried the new Aston Martin GT4 today. Matthew Lugo will be the batter. Lugo, 1 for 3. Going back to pitch by pitch mode. First pitch. That one got away as Fleury mishandled it. It was low and outside, but that one's going to be deemed a pass ball. Heading to second base is Hamilton Simmons. Thank you, sir. It was a pleasant surprise. Didn't think I'd ever get it. Threw an application towards it and landed it. So we'll do a big celebration this Saturday starting at 10 o'clock. Streamathon pretty much all day. Calling 3 games until they're done. It'll take a while, but it'll be fun. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. He's a demon on virtual wheels. Yes, he is. Miss racing with him. The 1-0. Swings at that one, completely fooled. Must have been thinking off speed. 1 ball, 1 strike. When I first got into sim racing, one of the first teams I joined was Sim Racer 223s. The 1-1. That one's going to miss low and in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Somehow got a win. Well, you could be gone for months, but you have a lot more racing craft than I do. So you could be gone for months, go back on and win. You must... Did I see that you said you really like the new Hyundai Elantra out there? You've been gone 2 years. The 2-1. That one's a low slider, low and away. 3 balls, 1 strike. Oh, they've lost their end. Yep. That's what it was. Why did I call it the Elantra? I know that it's the Veloster that's there. I don't know why. The 3-1. Slaps it towards second. Over there, Nick Ahmed will make the throw over to first for the first out. Andleton Simmons reads it well, gets over to third. Insurance run is 90 feet away for the Angels here. We've got one out, top of the 7th. Tomoya Mori is now your batter. Koshen is still staying in. Biala continues to warm up. Infield comes in. First pitch swung on and slapped foul. No balls, 1 strike. I haven't watched the new F1 series yet. But if you remember, Seth, if you remember Tyler Duzube, he's with me on SRT. He's doing a lot of F1 racing. He's really good at it. I think if he didn't have a baby, he would be trying to be in that series. The iRacing one, though. The 0-1. Down the line, just foul. Just hits it foul. That one did not miss by much. Not even a foot to the right. Yep. I'm barely racing right now these days, but I am trying to turn that around. Damn children. Get off my lawn. The 0-2. Towards second. Ahmed has it. He'll throw to first. No chance for Simmons to dare go home on that play. Good work by Koshen to work the infield ground out. 2 outs now. You still want to make that change, Cody? Nope, you want to stay with it? Okay. Koshen staying in. He'll take on Trout. This could be a big at-bat here. First pitch in there, off speed, called strike. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. Checks the swing, appeal down to first. No, they say. He did not go around. It was close. Getting your vocal cords ready. Gee, I wonder why. The 1-1. Big swing and a miss at the off speed. He's now down 1 ball, 2 strikes. Simmons, insurance run at third. 4-2 game for the Angels here as they threaten to add another. The 1-2. Gets a piece of that, fouls it off. He'll stay alive. Trout battling here. Ty Webb coming soon. Maybe. The 1-2. Swings and fouls that one back. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Be the ball, Danny. No. The 1-2. Misses low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The velo is way down here. 90-92. He's laboring here. 125th pitch of the game. Koshen is taking one for the team in this one. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Huge strikeout there. Absolutely.
Next.
And with that, side is retired. Simmons stranded at third. 7th inning stretch time.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face.
Not this face.
I was born to rub you, but you were born to rub me first.
Seventh inning stretch. Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. Good battle here between the world champion Angels and the Pittsburgh Pirates as we go bottom of the seventh here. Asa Lacy is staying in with 68 pitches thus far. He's having a great night as he battles against Cody Koshen. Looks like Koshen's day will be done as he got his 6th strikeout. Yeah, it should. I was wondering if I should have hit the Godzilla, but I decided not to because it still wasn't 7 strikeouts. So, oh well. Lacy, ready to go. Marc-Andre Fleury, Rob Stratton, Nick Ahmed coming due up here, bottom of the 7th. We'll start with Fleury, who's 1 for 2 tonight. Maybe, because I need to get back on this screen so I can press buttons. The 1-2 to Fleury. Hard shot to short. Andrelton Simmons has it. He'll throw it over to first. 1 out. Rob Stratton will now be the batter. Stratton's woes continue. 3 for 25 in the month of June. 1 for 6 against Asa Lacy. The 0-1. Swinging bunt. Morey will make the throw to first in time to retire Stratton. 2 outs now. 2 outs. Nick Ahmed will be your batter. Ahmed tonight is 1 for 2. The 2-2 pitch to Ahmed. Swing and a miss. He got him with the curveball.
Fatality.
Side is retired. 3rd strikeout on the night. Asa Lacy's gone 7 strong in this one. We're going to go to the 8th. It's Angels 4 and the Pirates 2. New pitcher coming on for the Pirates. It'll be Brandon Bialek. The 29-year-old Bialek comes in after a 125-pitch performance. He's at 80 pitches on the night thus far for Asa Lacy. Okay, Bialek coming in. 10th appearance on the year for him. He's 1-1 on the season with a 4.21 ERA. 1 save to his credit. He's given up 30 hits, 12 earned runs, no home runs this season. He has walked 6 and struck out 23. Throws 4 pitches. He throws mid-90s with a fastball. Complements that with a circle change, curveball, and a slider. Bialek has not started at all this year. He is a former starter with St. Louis and Houston. It's his 5th season in the majors. He'll start with Shohei Ohtani, then Louis Ramos, and Josh Jung will be due up. The 1-2 from Bialek. Into left, got a piece of that one and sends it the other way out into left for a base hit for showtime. Ohtani is aboard, 9th hit on the day for the Angels against 4 for the Pirates. Nobody out. Louis Ramos had a big hit earlier, 3-run homer back in the 4th, 1 for 3 tonight. First pitch is going to miss low, ball 1. The 1-0 swings at that one. That's up in the zone. Got challenged. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. That one is in. Ohtani was off, and Fleury throws it hard, and he guns him down. Maybe. Ohtani caught stealing. The catchers have done a pretty decent job tonight. 2 caught stealing, 1 out. No one's on now, so we'll go right to the result. The 2-2. Lifted towards right center field. Brendan Trevino will range over to his left, get there in time, and make the catch for the second out. Excuse me. Throat is trying to fail me. Boy, I'm going to have a challenge on Saturday if that happens. Josh Jung is going to be your batter. 1 for 3 tonight. He is 2 for 10 with a home run in his career against Brandon Bialik. First pitch he sees, he's going to send it into right field. Not very deep. Coming on in hard. Making the catch is Rob Stratton. He'll pull it in and retire this side. Not a 1, 2, 3, but 3 outs are done. Angels are retired in the top of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, we will go. Pittsburgh trailing 4-2. All right, Asa Lacy is staying out for the 8th inning. Nope. Sorry. We'll start with Nasim Nunez starting off this inning. Louis Arias followed by Brian Reynolds in this bottom of the 8th. Nunez 0 for 1. Still 4 for 6 in his career against Asa Lacy. First pitch slapped towards short. Simmons has it. He'll throw out his counterpart for the first out. Back to the top of the order, Louis Arias tonight 0 for 2. The 1-0. Into center. Coming in quick, Mike Trout. He will get there and bring it down for the second out. 2 outs now as we look down into the Angels bullpen. Francis Martes is warming up. Brian Reynolds will be your batter. Reynolds is 1 for 3 with an RBI. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Oh, I don't know what button I wanted to push, so I will just do that.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
I had a brain fart. Side is retired. Let's go to the 9th. It's 4-2, Los Angeles. Bialik staying in for the 9th inning. We will start with Drew Mendoza, bottom third of the order. Phil Williams and Andrelton Simmons due up. I do have button issues. That is undeniable. Mendoza, 1 for 3. The 0-2 pitch to him. Swing and a miss. He blows it right by him. First strikeout on the night. You know a button I haven't used tonight that I really should?
Emotional damage.
1 out. Phil Williams is your batter. The Thrill, 1 for 3. Your shift ended and you were switching PCs. All good. We appreciate you still being here. Again, we got a big show coming on Saturday celebrating our Twitch partnership that we landed last Tuesday. We've got 3 games coming this weekend. Those games are all found in the Game of the Night section, Game of the Day interest section. I will move that over to the commission announcements tomorrow. We'll start at 10 o'clock. KC taking on Baltimore. Game 2 of our triple header will have the Cardinals taking on the Hiccups, apparently. The Cardinals will take on the Reds, and our final game on the night will be the Rangers taking on the Mariners. Did we get anybody? Because I didn't heavily advertise it tonight. Did we get any new subscribers? Yay! 82. We're now down to 18 away from adding a third gift I will give away on Saturday if we get to 100. All right. Williams is your batter with one out. The 3-2 pitch. Down the line at first, Anthony Rizzo has it. Steps on the bag for 2 outs. Join that YouTube. All the content from shows are carried over, cleaned up, and some exclusive content, such as our eMLB Insider podcast, found exclusively on our YouTube channel. It is Andleton Simmons. Simmons, 1 for 3 tonight. The 1-0. Into right center field, moving Brennan Trevino, and he will make a sliding catch. So pretty, Brennan Trevino. In fact, I might dare say sexy. eMLB sexy play of the night comes with 2 outs in the top of the ninth. Beautiful play from Brennan Trevino. 1-2-3, go the Angels. Last chance for the Pirates. They trail 4-2. New pitcher coming in as Asa Lacy goes 8 strong. His night is done. Francis Martes will come in and try to end this one. Martes, the Dominican from Cotuí, or I believe it's Cotuí. 29-year-old Martes. 17th appearance on the year, excuse me. He's 1-1 with a 2.25 ERA. 1 save to his credit already as he looks for his second. 44 innings of work. He's given up 32 hits, 11 earned runs, 4 by way of homer. He has walked 18 and struck out 44 to this point. Throws upper 90s with the fastball, hard slider, and a very deceptive changeup. Martes is ready. He's got the middle of the order to face here to get this win for the Angels as they try to end their 3-game losing streak. Edgar Barrios will start off. Never faced Martes before. Hit his 19th home run way back in the first. 3-2 pitch from Martes. He's gonna miss low and away, and here comes ball 4. 101 on the gun, but it is low and away. Runner at first. Nobody out. Brennan Trevino is your batter. Trevino 0 for 2 tonight, 1 for 1 against Martes. First pitch. That one will miss inside, ball 1. The 1-0. Also in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. Fudging fudge. Oh, you lost in the heist? Uh-oh, the samurai dogs gotcha. Two 2-0. Taken all the way in there, called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Martes is in his 5th season in the majors, but had his first season in the majors back in 2017. It's 2025, so that tells you he spent a few seasons in the minors. The 2-1. Grounded, back to the mound. Great work by Martez to chase after it. He'll throw to first. Not in time. Our infield single for Brennan Trevino. Tying run is now at first. Anthony Rizzo represents the winning run at the plate. Nobody out. The first pitch. Rizzo squares to bunt. He'll pop it up. Mendoza makes the catch. 1 out. I really question that one. Called by the manager for the bunt. I don't want to take a bat. Now maybe that's showing a Pittsburgh Pirate not having respect for a Cub. Maybe. But 343 home runs were at the plate. You don't let him bunt. That's not what he's paid for. Just my opinion. 1 out, Marc-Andre Fleury will switch over to the left side. 1 for 3 tonight. First pitch is going to come inside, ball 1. The 1-0. That goes inside again. 2 balls, no strikes. Trust issues, maybe. Edgar Barrios is at second. Brennan Trevino is at first. We've got 1 out here. The 2-0 pitch is going to miss away. 3 balls, no strikes. In danger of getting the bases loaded here. Rob Stratton is on deck. The 3-0 in there, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch, that one's in there, called strike 2. Good work by Martez to work back. It's a full count with 1 out. Stratton is actually going back in the dugout, and it looks like Trayan Fletcher is getting a helmet on and hurrying into the box. Or, God damn it, Cody. Never mind. Now Fletcher's get sent back, and PA is warming up. The 3-2 pitch. Swings and fouls that one off. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Rizzo was reported to be chatting up Mrs. Machado after the game. Before the game, I didn't see that. The 3-2 to first. Over to second for 1, but they will not go back to first. They will play it safe as Mendoza will get Trevino at second. Barrios is at third. Tying run is at first now. Rob Stratton's day will be done as he is lifted. Alejandro Pie is being called to go to the box. That's what you do. Ice cold Stratton is being iced further. In this situation, that makes a lot of sense. Alejandro Pie is coming in. The 23-year-old Dominican has struggled at the plate himself, hitting 186 this year. Does have 5 home runs and hit 19 last season, so he could end this game with 1 swing of the bat. Shift is on. The first pitch from Martez into left center field. Mike Trout moves over, makes the play, and that is going to be the ball game. First pitch swinging PA. Oops, I hit the wrong button. First pitch hitting PA. That is it. Good game to watch. Good battle. Appreciate you guys letting us have that flexibility at the end so that we could make sure we got done clearly before 10 o'clock here. That helped very good. Looks like he ended the game on one swing of the bat. He hit it somewhat decent, but we've heard better clunks even earlier in the game. Food game? Oh, you mean food game? Yeah, food game, guys. I like that. I like that. Because it's food. Guess what? Every single batter in the Angels lineup had a hit. No one had more than one. No one had less than one. Everybody got a hit. Gotta say, Louis Ramos' hit was the best one on the day, as he was 1 for 4 with 3 RBI thanks to the home run that he hit. It was his 15th home run on the year. For the Pirates, though, the Pirates had 5 hits on the day. Again, no one with a multi-hit day. Mega Barrios, though, did have his 19th home run back in the first to give the Pirates an early 1-0 lead. For LA, well, we already see it. Asa Lacy, I went too far down. Asa Lacy, 8 innings of work, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 1 and struck out 4. Just the 1 home run to Barrios as the homer flaw. 3-0 now as a member of the Angels. His ERA with the Angels is 2.57 on the year. What a turn from one Los Angeles team to another. Koshen goes 7 innings, gave up 8 hits, 4 runs, walked 1 and struck out 6. Yeoman's work, 125 pitches on the day. He got as deep as he could, hands the ball over to Brandon Bialik. Bialik gives up just 1 hit over 2 innings, but he pitched pretty solidly from there to carry the team to the end of the day. Francis Martez walked 1, allowed a hit, but he settled in through 19 pitches to earn his 2nd save on the season. Good timing. Great timing. That's going to give me an opportunity to catch up with the wifey tonight. So, again, we had to be done at 10 regardless. Focus, camera. Camera. Oh my God. Damn camera. Hand. Head. All right. Apparently that works. Twins defeating the Rays 4-3 tonight. Bruiser Gratterall will outduel Ben Spears to get that victory. Noah Song got his 18th save on the year. No home runs for either side. Just 10 hits on the day total in that one. Red Sox will beat the Blue Jays 10-8 in their game. 3 home runs on the day. Xander Bogaerts, Mookie Betts, Andrew Benintendi. It's all the Killer Bees with home runs for the Sox. In that one, Mookie Betts now 14 home runs on the season. The White Sox defeating the Tigers 4-0. Denny Martinez, gets his 4th win on the year. Had help from Juan Ortega and Miguel Geraldo on the day. Tigers held to just 2 hits in that one. Astros defeating the Athletics 5-2. Brett Martin earns the Corbin Martin, sorry. I'm mixing up my players. I'm just going to never mind. Kevin Prue, Corey Ray with home runs in that one to help the Astros defeat the Athletics 5-2. Royals will defeat the Indians 7-4, with Connor Siebold earning his 7th win on the year. Home runs from Andrew Vaughn and George Valera powering the Royals' attack. Clay Holmes also earning his 11th save on the year. The Yankees will defeat the Orioles 7-4. Luis Severino will get the victory. Estevan Florial and Jerian Ely will get home runs in that one. Rangers defeating the Mariners 4-2. Anthony Kay gets the victory, his 4th on the year. Pedro Serrano did get a home run in the losing effort. It was his 16th on the season. The Cubs will beat the Diamondbacks in afternoon action, 11-8. Had home runs from Logan Tanner and Danny White for the Cubs. Adam Hazley and Corbin Carroll with homers in the loss there. Daniel Richardson now 5-5 on the season. Phillies will beat the Brewers, who had been on a run of late. They will win 7-0. Tyler Dyson earns his 8th win on the year. He's pitched pretty impressively. Jake Rogers and Kyle Lewis get home runs on the day for the Phillies. The game you watched, Angels will defeat the Pirates 4-2 as Asa Lacy goes 3 for 3 now with the Angels since the trade for Charlie Dillard to the Dodgers. Cody Koshen pitched all right, but he'll take the loss, now falling to 5-4 on the season. The Nationals will defeat the Reds 11-6. Mark Diggs, the brother of Joe Diggs, community creative player, just getting called up, gets his first career eMLB home run. 11-6 victory for the Nationals over the Reds. Mets will win against the Marlins 6-2. Gianfran Escalona improving to 5-3 on the year. Got another home run from Billy Anderson. Anderson goes downtown, 5th time of the season. Giants go 20. That's not a mistake. That is 20 innings against the Cardinals and will win 8-6. That's insane. Maybe we should have the ghost runner rule. Ugh, hate it, but I'm sure you guys do not like seeing 20 innings, just like you didn't see 14 innings in the game before the game of the night. The Braves will defeat the Dodgers 9-3. Behind my big old head, you had 4 home runs on the day. Aiden Pearson got his 2nd career homer. Antonio Alvarez now with 13 homers. Grayson Janista and Christian Pache also had home runs in that contest. And finally, the last game on the day, the Padres will defeat the Rockies 7-6. You had home runs from Fernando Tatis Jr., Francisco Reyes, and
Leroy Jenkins!
Leroy goes deep for his 8th time on the year, helping Jacob Nix go to 5-0 on the season now, as the Padres will win number 35 on the season with that one. All right. So I don't think anything else. I know I've got one more day to sim. I'm going to do it offline. I got one trade to review and approve. I think it's safe to say that one will be approved. And with that, I'm going to save my voice and start conserving the stamina, because Saturday is going to be a long one. Partner celebration coming on Saturday. Looking forward to it. 3 games will be on tap. We will start at 10 o'clock Eastern Time on Saturday morning with a coffee with a commish, Game 1. And we will have a Game 2 and 3. I will probably stream near 11 to 12 hours. Hopefully, we will raise some decent money towards the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. But for now, back to Litter Box. I'm going Fluffy Kitty Ninjas to assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight, and we will be back in front of you this Saturday for our celebration of the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show partnership. So excited. Thank you once again to all of you who helped make that possible. We'll start this Saturday, 10 o'clock. It's our Coffee with the Commish, no Sunday stream. We're doing it this Saturday. We've got 3 games. We've got giveaways. We've got a lot of fun and silliness. And again, we're going to raise a little money for any support or any congrats type stuff that might happen. I'm not assuming anything, but I'm going to make that throw out there that anything sent my way, I'm returning it back by the giveaways and to Dana-Farber Cancer. It's the least I can do. But But for now, Commission LB will remind you how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please go do your best. We're going to go say hello to the craziest coach we know. WWE Action. He's got a pay-per-view tonight. Let's go check it out. Thanks a bunch. See ya. Peace.
You jackass!